have put his walls up massively.
How dare you, Lucinda? How dare you and your father make me cry? How dare you? I'm a Cancerian, Lucinda. I can't take this. I can't take this. My little heart cannot take this sensitivity that your father and you bring to Mafs. I love you. I absolutely love you. I love you and Tim so much. I don't care if the rest of the Mafs contestants go home. I couldn't care less. I just want a TV show with Lucinda and with Timothy. I don't care about the rest of them. I truly don't. I just could watch them for days.
I get where you're coming from too.
Do you know what? Timothy is real. Timothy is so real. I'm not seeing anything staged here. Lucinda's heart, like when she apologised, oh my God, Lucinda, I just love you. I want to hug you. I want to wrap you up.
I know you try. You're such a...
and you do that.
I don't know if I'm supposed to sit here and talk about Jack getting a matching tattoo or about Ben leaving, because I don't care less. I don't care if Jack comes back covered head to toe in tattoos. I couldn't care less if Ben leaves the entire show. I truly could not care less. The only two that I care about is Timothy and Lucinda. Now, we all know that Timothy's been my favourite from day dot. Lucinda has not been, because Lucinda is just someone that takes a while for me to warm up to. But how can anyone not like Lucinda? How can anyone not fall in love with Lucinda? I'm starting to fall in love with you, Lucinda, and I'm straight. And I'm starting to fall in love with you. Like, the way when you say, I'm sorry, it's so sincere. The anger from Timothy is so real. It's so real. He's got all these walls up. I love Timothy's friends and the father. I love your father, Lucinda. You've got a good father. That is why you are a good girl, because you come from such a beautiful family. And that is just so apparent here.
You can't jump over that wall, can you?
It's just a tough one.
Everyone's gone through a lot. I understand that. But the way that Timothy is coming across on the television is real. It's real. He's angry because he really does like Lucinda. It's not an act. It's not staged. It's not like, hey, babe, you know, I'm not having sex with you, but hey, let's get a tattoo. It's none of that. It's none of that. These two are real. I want to see a Timothy and Lucinda show, and I want it on my screen straight away.
Hey guys, Jodie Lee had other points she wanted to share, but unfortunately she got a little bit too emotional, because she tends to get very highly emotional, especially when someone is genuinely sad. She really feels that. So she's had to take a little break, and I'm stepping in. I'm a bit of a hard biatch, so I don't get as emotional, but yes, I do understand where she's coming from. I do get it. Like, I don't like seeing Lucinda upset too, because she's such a beautiful soul. I really feel for Tim as well, though, because in that situation, I would have felt betrayed too, and that would have really made me angry. So I really understand Tim in this situation. But I do feel upset for Lucinda as well, you know. But for me, the episode ended on a high note. I love Lucinda's dad. I absolutely love him. I think he's great, and I think he's exactly what Tim needed at that time. You know, he was able to knock some sense into him a little bit. You know, he was able to say, you know what? She's apologized. Let's move forward. Let's move on, you know. Get out of your head, you know. You're getting boring, mate. And it made Tim laugh. It made him laugh. Like, he was like, yeah, you know what? I did get in my head, and I feel like the episode, it ended well. You know, and I love the dad. He's like, you know what? Why don't you just, like, have a one-night stand? I love that. I thought it was so funny.
Could be a one-night stand, or could be anything, but just try it.
That cracked me up. So I don't know why Jodie Lee's so sad. Like, come on, this is funny. To me, it's funny. Like, I get a different emotion from this, because I see the sad point, but then I'm seeing, you know, this funny. How can you not laugh with someone? Maybe, I don't know, it's my humor. I just found it funny. I love the father. I think he's great. I think the father was really helpful for Tim and Lucinda, you know? I mean, he's done a hell of a lot more than what the bloody experts did. I mean, let's face it, when they sat down on that couch, Tim wanted to leave at the end of it. He's like, you know what? I regret saying stay. I should have said leave. The experts made him want to leave. And now the father's actually reassured him, got him laughing, and he's like, you know what? It's all good. You know, he got him happy again. Like, they're going to move forward, and I hope they continue to grow and move forward, you know, and keep focusing on, you know, the positives. I really do.
Tim is a hard egg to crack, but I do think he's worth it.
I love these two, and I can't wait to keep seeing how their relationship progresses throughout the show, and I really hope we get to see them right to the end. That's what I want.
I've still got more in me. I'm not ready to give it up yet.
So you've heard mine and Jodie Lee's perspective. I'd love to hear what you guys thought of this episode and what your perspective is, because everybody's different. Let me know your thoughts, and I'll see you in the next video.